Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to Fab and Glam Over 50. I'm starting this new series on foundations to see if I can find the holy grail that will cover the dark spots and sunspots and hyperpigmentations. There are many foundations out there and I am looking for one that will go with my normal skin, that will cover my dark spots and will last at least 5 or 6 hours. In other words, just lasts throughout the day. I'm going to be testing drugstore foundations as well as high-end foundations. So if this is one of your concerns, as it is of mine, please stay with me. Okay, we're back and getting ready to get started. Let me zoom. Okay, I've zoomed you in. I do want to point out where I have the majority of the dark spots, so as we go throughout the day, you can see how much is covered or not covered, whatever the case may be. So as I have talked to you in my previous videos, I have large dark spots right here and right here. I have sparingly around my forehead, not an awful lot. Very big dark spot on this cheek and a dark spot on this cheek. Down on my chin, right around this area, and right around that area. So as you can see, I have dark spots throughout my face. Dark spots or sunspots. I really believe that it's due to too much sun during the 70s and 80s. And this is the result. Please use a sunscreen so you don't end up like this. It's quite depressing. All right. And I will zoom you right back in once I have the foundation on. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'm going to be using the Revlon Colorstay. It's normal to dry, and my color is 320. And it is a glass bottle, and it is a pump. And you can get this at Walgreens, and you can get it at CVS, Walmart. I believe I got mine at CVS. I usually shop more at CVS than I do at Walgreens because I get all that cash back, and I ended up spending very little. Okay, so yes, that is the color 320, which is, and I'm going to get my reader so I can tell you exactly. It is True Beige, normal to dry, broad spectrum, and SPF of 20. And I'm going to put it on with the brush. And the reason I'm going to put it on with the brush is because if I use the Beauty Blender, the Beauty Blender is going to thin it out, and I don't want it to thin it out. I want to get as much coverage as I can. So if you can see, I am putting, or rather, of course you can see, I'm putting it on the areas where I have the darkest spots. I even have some above my brows. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to do a stippling motion. I don't want to rub it through, and the reason I don't want to do that is because I want to keep as much product as I can on my face. So I'm stippling all around. And at first impression here is that it is covering up some. I did open the bottle when I first got it, and the reason I opened it up was because I wanted to make sure that the color matched. It's so hard for me to be able to match a foundation. I'm going to take a little bit more. . and then I'll zoom you in so you can see what it looks like. And again, I'm just stippling in. And something that, because this is really I didn't talk about it too much in the Inglot video, I used to always get a lighter foundation, thinking that if I had a lighter foundation, it would lighten up the dark spots. Well, it doesn't work that way. If the lighter your foundation, when you have this hyperpigmentation, sunspots, when you have that, if you use a lighter foundation, like what I was doing, well, it's not going to cover it, if that makes any sense. I found that it just accentuated it more. So what I do now, I try to get as close as I can to my color or a bit darker. Because I have found that the darker foundation will blend in with those dark spots. And that has really helped. Well, let me bring you in. I'll show you what the foundation looks like. This is what it looks like when you're not so up close and personal. Wait until it focuses. Okay, so it seemed to have hidden some around where it was. I mean, you saw when I first started, and I obviously have to check the footage, but at least in my mirror, it seems to have covered some the dark spots. I'm not too crazy about all the pores and all of that showing, but that's not what we're looking for. We're really looking to see if it lasts throughout the day and covers the dark spots, and that's the extent of it. I think with the enlarged pores, it's unless it's something truly awful, then we have to look at other foundations. But for now, I'm using the Dr. Brandt. Even if that will help it, then I'm happy. All right, so I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup. Face is done. I didn't put any lashes. I gotta head out of here, and I'm gonna go meet my husband out on base. And he's retired from the Air Force, and he plays golf on the weekends, and then I go out there and I meet him, and we sit down by, they have a beautiful marina out over by on Patrick Air Force Base. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna meet him out there, and I'll film a little bit and see how the foundation is holding up. I'm gonna bring you in one more time now that all of my makeup is done. I did add some bronzer because I always wear a bronzer, and I added a little bit of blush right around here because that's what I always do. And I don't think that is going to alter how the foundation works. I mean, if the foundation fades, then the bronzer isn't going to help it not fade, for lack of better words. All right, let me bring you up closer so you can see the finish, and then I'll take you out on the marina with me. This is the full face. I feel that it didn't do a very good job covering right here, and this one did a little bit better, as you can see right around here. So, but nobody looks at us at this distance, I don't think, unless you want them to. All right, let me bring you back out. Revlon Colorstay lasts throughout the day. Then please stay with me and let's go. Let's go over to the marina. I'll see you in a bit. I'm at the marina, and I thought I'd do my 4-hour check-in. Take a look, and I'm so sorry. It's windy and the sun is beaming. I don't know how much of this foundation you can see, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to look at the recording. Let me turn around a little bit and see if you could maybe I'll turn at different angles and see if you can see it. I don't know if it's worn off. I haven't looked at myself in the mirror, so it may have worn off. Could you see it? Not sure. Alrighty, and I'll turn the camera around and leave you with a lovely view of our marina here, in case you've never been in this side of town. This in my neck of the woods. And there's our beautiful marina. And you can't see me because of the way the sun's hitting. But there it is in the background. Alright, I am so sorry that it's so bad. Let me try something else. Let me go in here. Maybe you can see me better in here. Yeah. Okay. So here is, like I said, my 4-hour check-in. And I don't know, from the looks of things, it looks like if it's worn off quite a bit. And this is supposed to be 24 hours. So we'll check in hours and see what it looks like. All right, hope you're all having a wonderful day. Bye. See you later. Hi everyone, it's Marlene. I'm back. I am at the balcony of my home, and I am so sorry about that wind out at the marina. You could barely see or hear anything. But I wanted to check in with you. It's been probably about 6 hours since I first put on the foundation. You can take a look at it right now and see what it's looking like. And yeah, it looks like if it's not holding up really well around all the dark spots, but it is what it is right now. And I'll show you our beautiful Florida sunset in the background. That's what I wake up to every morning, and the dolphins and the manatees playing down there, and I thought that you would truly enjoy it. All right, I'm sorry there are no dolphins or manatees to be seen at this time. All right, I'm gonna check in with you in a couple of hours, and I'll turn myself around because that way the light is in front of me and not behind me. All right, I will check in with you in a couple of hours. Bye. And this is my hubby. This is Wayne. Say hello, honey.
Hi, honey.
And honey is watching the K-State game.
KU.
Oh, it's KU.
Who I
Oops.
absolutely detest.
He doesn't like KU.
And West Virginia.
And West Virginia. And that's because he is
Go Mountaineers.
He is a graduate from K-State, so KU is his rival. Alrighty. Alright, covering the dark spots is not something that we can do so easily, and not every foundation is cut up for it. I will do another, obviously, I'm going to continue trying different foundations and see if we can find one that really does cover these dark spots. For now, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you coming along with me during the day. I hope you've enjoyed it and the scenery from our beautiful state of Florida. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.